Hello, welcome to your recap for episode 20, That Sinking Felran. If you understand that reference, you just made Chris's day. Because no one else will understand that reference, except for Christopher London.
It's a common phrase!
The Dews arrived in the tattered town of Felran. The streets were dotted with destroyed houses, their former occupants lining the streets to wait for the little aid that could be provided to them. One of the disposed citizens pointed the Dews towards the mayor's mansion, which, coincidentally, wasn't damaged at all. To thank him for his help, Setlali gave him 50 gold, which he then later dispersed to those around him. Once at the mansion, the Dews were met by some guards, some of which seemed more like goons. After securing the animals, the group split into two. Clickwhistle, Philip, and Liam headed inside to speak with the mayor, while Nameless and Setlali stayed outside with Panther. Inside, the group of three was told to wait outside the mayor's office. Liam, always full of bright ideas, used the brief interim to turn invisible.
I'm going to draw Liam in Thieves' Cant on her wing.
It's a very weird feeling.
But I try not to react.
Just so you're aware, Thieves' Cant isn't really
it's not
a full language.
Yeah, I know. It would just be
more of a it's a collection of things that are like a shorthand of
yeah.
It's more of a spoken language, or it's more of a written language in a way that it's like a code, not so much like a full language.
It's probably more like man turtle hammer.
They were introduced to the mayor, Stolta, who was delighted by their defeat of Cree and her wolves of the wood. He offered to pay them for the first job, as well as to discuss details of the next over dinner that night, where they might meet his druid partner. The Dews left to seek lodging within the town until then. Still in the office, Liam overheard some very interesting conversation between the mayor and his two closest goons, Grump and Stump. Liam used trickery and gained a slightly clumsy entrance by following Stolta into the tunnels beneath the mansion, through a secret lock opened with a beautiful statuette.
I'm going to pull out Dwayne. I'm going to use magic tinkering so that when it hits a surface, it's going to make a maniacal laugh. I'm going to toss it as far as I can.
You taking out what? Oh, Dwayne the
Rock.
Sorry.
You have a wrong name, Dwayne?
I gave him the rock Dwayne,
So
and I'm
take
happy.
Dwayne.
At the bottom of the stairs were piles of treasure, as well as some cable lighting that ran through the tunnels. After a brief slip on the stairs, Stolta managed to wound Liam with a barreled weapon he'd never seen before.
He looks to the staircase and he's like, all right. And you see him reach into his back pocket, and he pulls out
A gun.
I've been thinking about those.
Oh!
He pulls out a small Derringer type pistol.
The boy hero managed to... Don't lick your tail, please. Thank you. The boy managed to stay invisible and evade the mayor, hiding with his new favorite spell, Rope Trick, when the guards came to investigate. Once they were gone, he helped himself to that pile of gold. Back at the tavern, the rest of the gang dug up two leads. A ghostly figure that appeared when the butcher's shop sank, and the farms that had been rescued from the bad soil. Clickwhistle and Setlali took the butcher shop, and Nameless and Philip took the farms. On the farm, Philip and Nameless learned about the plague of insects that destroyed the crops just before the sinkholes began. Do you know what kind of bugs they were?
No.
Had you ever seen them before?
No.
What did they look like?
White.
How many legs?
9.
9 legs.
Jesus.
Or he's German
Not
and
even-
saying no again.
9?
Stolta's druid friend then arrived with Trouble, a special plant that coated the seeds and warded off the bugs. Since then, the farmers have paid tariffs in order to import the plant. However, Nameless has some news. Trouble was not as special as they were led to believe. It grew naturally in the woods, just outside of the town. At the ruins of the butcher's shop, Clickwhistle, supposedly the Dexy one,
So how'd that go for you? How'd you feel that went?
Ow! It hurt as she pulls a
As you stand on the floor, can I get dexterity saving throws from the both of you?
Yeah.
I'm so scared to touch
They're both
any
Dexy.
of
They're
my
both
dice.
Dexy. They're both
I'm
Dexy.
so scared to touch any of my dice.
that's not a face I like.
Oh, fuck.
Just tell me the numbers, you two.
11.
8.
God damn it.
Immediately crashed through the floor and into the, surprise, secret underground tunnel system. Liam, hearing the commotion, started heading down the tunnel to investigate. Suddenly, the sound of scraping and chittering and big old bug sounds ran out. Suddenly, they heard the scraping and chittering and other big old bug sounds. Click whistles set Lolly and Liam ready themselves as a huge, armored, fleshy, dagger-toothed nightmare bug charged towards them. Will they become bug lunch? Will Nameless and Philip enjoy their peaceful dinner? Is Liam ever going to use a spell besides invisibility and rope trick? Find out this week on The Natural Ones.